Welcome to Quick Bytes, the lunchtime live stream with your tech integration specialist, Scott Conway. Thank you for joining us today. Our topic for today is the Screencastify screen recorder. I am recording this session and we'll post it to the archives after it is all done. Please note at the top, we do have a new system for today for taking questions and answers. If there's any questions, you can post them using the link. That link is also on our staff portal under the live stream link for today. So I will check that throughout and try to answer some questions as we go. The first thing I want to take note of and share with you is that right now we are receiving Screencastify Unlimited features, which primarily gives us access to longer than 5-minute recording times, which is important at this point. It's something we need to consider. There is a guide with instructions on our staff portal on how to do that. You can upgrade your subscription, your free subscription, to an unlimited feature subscription. You can find more instructions on that, like I said, on the staff portal. So what I want to do right now is give you a little bit of a demo on this tool and how you can utilize it to asynchronously, offline, record something that you're doing, whether it's instructional purposes or you want to just show something to someone. You could also record yourself and include your webcast into the recording. And, you know, as of right now, I think a lot of the parents and the students are just missing being with the teachers. And, you know, contrary to popular belief, they really do enjoy coming and seeing you every day. And I think it's been shared with us through many different formats that the students are missing their teachers. So this might be a good time while you're screencasting something on the computer to share with your students. Flip the camera on, say hi, wave to them, just give them a little bit of something to, you know, connect with them again. But if that's not something you want to do, you know, by all means, don't feel like you have to turn the webcam on. I'm going to show you today that you can just screen capture a demonstration and use your microphone only if you choose to do that. So to get started in our district, the extension for Screencastify is pushed out to you. So it's going to already show up in your toolbar at the top. And it's this little pink arrow. When you click on it, it will open. You may need to set this up if you've never used Screencastify before. You'll probably click on this extension and have to sign in or sign up for an account. And as I said, in order to get the unlimited access right now, the temporary unlimited access, you do have to follow the instructions that are posted elsewhere. If you're someone that doesn't have the extension pushed out to you, you may need to go to the Chrome Web Store and install that extension first, and then sign up for an account. You can see that I'm already have an account signed up. And as I click on the Screencastify extension, I get this little drop-down menu. Screencastify is simple and easy to use, and it's all facilitated right from the extension. You don't need to open another website. You don't need to open up or install a standalone application. It's all right here for you in that extension with that little drop-down menu. A couple things I need to consider. I can screencast or record what I do in my browser tab. I can screencast or record what I do on the entire desktop. So if I switch back and forth between windows and I want to show you things across those different tabs at the top of my browser or elsewhere on my computer, I would need to choose desktop. If I wanted to restrict the user just to that browser tab for the entirety of my demonstration, I could choose browser tab. I also can do webcam only. So I can record just what the video camera is showing you right now. Moving down further, set up microphone access. I will need to do this. I will need to allow access initially. And then I can close that. And as I come back into it, I relaunch it. Now you can see that the microphone is turned on. I will need to select my headset that I'm wearing. And you can see the little meter to the right is jumping up and down as I talk. So that's signifying that the microphone is on, it's receiving audio, it's working. That's a clear indication that we're good to go. I do have my webcam disabled right now, and I'm just going to demonstrate how to utilize the tool without the webcam for today. But like I said, if you want to use the webcam, you can turn that on, and it might be something that is a nice little way to touch base with some of your students while we're doing this. The next step, really pretty simple. The blue button says record. As I hit the record button, it's going to ask me, do I want to record my entire screen, or do I want to do just an application window? And it kind of goes back to, again, one specific tab versus the entire screen. I'm going to choose to actually share this entire screen. It gives me that little countdown, 1, 2, 3. It was an audible alert, and then it says that it's sharing, and you can see at the bottom here, Screencastify Screen Video Recorder is sharing your screen. Stop sharing or hide. Right now I can just choose to hide that. At this point, the screen recorder is running in the background. And if I click on the extension at the top, you'll see that 25 seconds has recorded already. I do have a trash, a refresh, a pause, and a stop function to turn this off. So once I'm done recording, I can go ahead and do that. I will pause at this point. I've recorded 41 seconds of what I'm talking about, also what I'm doing. And when I'm done, I'm going to hit stop. It's going to open in a new tab. You see that it's going to process this file. Now, this file is only 41 seconds in length, so it's going to process pretty quickly. It takes about a 1-to-1 for processing. So if you make a 5-minute video, it'll probably take 5 minutes to process initially and share into Google Drive. You can see that it's running through it right now. You can see the stuff that's going on in the background. That's everything that I clicked on. The quick little editing tools that I have available to me right here, you can see the 2 scissors on either side of this. I can trim the beginning, I can trim the end, but that's about all I have right here. There is an editor in the upper right-hand corner. You see it says open an editor. That will open this entire file into a separate editor, which, because you potentially have the unlimited access, you will get access to their editor tool, which gives you more options to splice sections out and do some advanced editing of that video. But as long as the video was, for the most part, good, I would keep the whole thing. By default, this video is stored into a Screencastify folder. Once you sign up for Screencastify, it will automatically make a folder for you in Google Drive. And in that folder will be the file that you just created. Now it says untitled, so we should see an untitled March 27th. There's the file right there. The next thing that will need to take place here is Google Drive will need to process this file. So when we go to double click this file, you may get a message that video is still processing. Sorry about that. So you'll get the, sometimes you'll get the message that the video is still processing, please come back later, and the option to download. Don't be be confused by that. Just give it time to finish. Again, it's almost a 1-to-1. So I made a 41-second video clip. It's very quick. It's going to process quickly. We were having an issue with this initially about a week ago, but the issue has been resolved. So if it's a 5-minute video, it might take Google 5 minutes to process this. And then once it's ready, you'll see it here and you'll be able to view it. But if you do get that processing message, just give it time. Don't need to download it and try to attach it, send it other ways. It's literally just a file in Google Drive, which you can open and have access to. You can change your share settings. You can take the link and share that link out just like you would any other Drive file. Now, one thing I would suggest is you rename your file so that it's easily found inside of Drive. Now it may, there it goes, it adjusted. So it renamed the file automatically for me in Drive as well. So that is the Screencastify tool. That's really all there is to it. The only other thing I can share with you over here on the right-hand side is that it does have this cool little feature to share to Classroom. So if you're a classroom teacher and you're using Google Classroom, you can connect this to your Google Classroom, and it will allow you to upload this directly to some of your classes. So it's a little bit of a shortcut feature for you. You could also publish to YouTube. And if you're going to download it, you can download it directly as a video file or as an animated GIF. That's a neat little tool if you've got no audio along with it, you just want to quickly give someone guided directions in a visual format, creating a GIF, an animated picture file, is a great little tool too that you can embed on a website. So that is the Screencastify recording or screen recording tool. I am going to take a look back at our questions. I don't see any questions coming in at this point right now, so I'm going to assume that everybody is A-OK, and you can always reach out via email. Oh, I got one question just came in. Is it faster to upload the Screencastify video through uploading the YouTube if it's longer than a couple minutes? Okay, so this question kind of goes back to the issue that we were having about a week ago. And that was an issue between Screencastify and Google. Both parties recognized the fact that they were having an issue with their processing times. At that point in time, yeah, uploading to YouTube was a lot faster. But as of right now, it's at this point resolved and the processing time is about the same. So I don't think you necessarily will have any great gains in uploading to YouTube versus just using it right from Google Drive. The processing time has been corrected. So I want to thank you for joining me at this lunchtime live stream. I will be recording this, as I said, and I will post it later. If you want to review it again, you can find it on the staff portal. Otherwise, I hope to see you at the next episode. Thanks.